There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Batistuta!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Over to the right flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Oh, now he can run away with it. So we're still where we started right now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Batistuta. And here's Azar. Oh, nice touch. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Yamal. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Azar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? David Villa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now, he's got space here. Dink through. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Great vision. It's played through for him. He's having a shot! David Villa. Now, can they get him away? Scholes, tidy with his distribution. Oh, well measured. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar. And he's let fly! He's got away with one there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Orban clears. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick announcement.
So
it is
neither
now
side
time for our
yet
special
off the
lottery.
mark.
After
Please
all
grab
that
the tickets you were
probing
given
and
when you were
testing the
walking through the
waters,
gates.
here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Flamengo, number 17, Yamal. Number 6.
The second period is underway.
Batistuta. Coming on the field.
So the first half brought no goals.
Messi. Number 4. Raul.
That has not gone well. Flamengo do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Some save from Khan. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! Not pretty, but it gets the good chance here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola is always looking to break lines.
Well, Peter, just see here how...
Takes the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
A quarter of an hour into the second half. He has found the way through. That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're quick to get it back. David Villa, and it's been played through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Messi might just make this. Flamengo have got it back, and they'll have another go. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Raul. Oh, just skips past his man. That's put paid to the danger.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Akanji tries to clear. Might be danger here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that interception was most necessary. Takes a shot! Always going over the top.
Substitution.
Norway can make their change now with a break in play. that's well seen too.
There will be
No
3
breakthrough,
minutes
and
added
we are
time.
into time added on. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fermin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on
I'm
what you've
afraid
seen,
to
Jim?
tell you that
Well,
we're
a decent
expecting
draw,
traffic
Peter,
to be
with a
heavy
good
after
mix
the
of
final
action
whistle
and...
today.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher stats.
Fermin! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Aims beyond the defence. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Not the most convincing of passes. There could be trouble here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Flamengo! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's made its way to him. Totti stood his ground strongly. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Arda.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That is good alertness. Arda. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Kane. Koundé cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Yamal. It's going to be another throw. Aimed at the far side. He's cut it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's clever. He's in a good... And a chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Flamengo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Good touch. Solid goal! And it's in! But oh, it's offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that is the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Remove any cars parked on the road
Flamengo
outside the stadium.
are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Inter. Number 15, Yamal. Number 7, Fermin. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 6,
To get things going again.
Modric.
He is through here. Neymar. Messi. Neymar. Neymar ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's found a way past. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! Messi. And it's Modric. Some resolute defending there. Bina. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That could spell trouble. Just a keeper in. It's Kane! He's got a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Harry Kane!
Inter Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Flamengo are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can...
And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Batistuta. Modric. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's... Oh, they could be caught out here. Arda Güler. Forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. Space for him to turn and look. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. It's going to be another corner, I think. Desperate defending required here. Güler goes short. And this is Messi.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. Flamengo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today's match day programs are available.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Flamengo.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things on the way.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just...
Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Chance here to counter. Spread it left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Still goalless. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. And it's Neymar. Oh, well met. It's Ibrahimovic! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Neymar looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Neymar powering forward here. He has found the way through. Played out to the left flank. And this is Neymar! Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Totti gets a foot in here. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Chance! Son Heung-min, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Serginho does... That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
So there was the first half.
Flamengo really can be happy with the strong finish to the half
if you have a
and
ticket.
have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Flamengo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is a crunching tackle. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Engages and forces him off the ball. Danny Olmo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Olmo. Now it's Yamal. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Milan have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. Howson goes direct. And this is Batistuta. Oh, good taking. It's Totti! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that's a tidy finish. And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
The first breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
And he shoots! And that's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Tries to play it through. And a chance! Goal! Flamengo! And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Flamengo leading now.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
That's a little off target.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Flamengo are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Chance! He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can clear their lines. And it's with the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Driving on and making good progress. And he's making progress on the ball. Doyan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shevchenko. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. No goals as yet. Rodri. And this is having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's had it nicked away. Akanji cuts out the pass. Opts for safety. Martinez. Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that.
Flamengo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He is through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Rodri getting this one clear. And the volley. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just
There
beyond
will be
him.
1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just
Flamengo
a quick
coming
announcement.
at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Please watch the screen.
It's
if
been
you have
a
a ticket.
pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Shevchenko. Number 11,
So the action resumes.
Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on the
Flamengo
field,
really need to
number
bring up their
21,
intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Number
Just
7,
looked a step too
Mbappe.
slow on everything.
Now it's Bojan. Mbappe! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, that's a key interception. Akanji. Now it's Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort.
Oh, no, this does not look good. Rooney. Batistuta. And that could set him on his way. Just the keeper in his charge, surely! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
66 minutes is
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Totti. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Messi.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now he's got space here. And it's Totti. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Akanji gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a sharp pass. Played through into space. The less said about that pass, the better.
Two added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
going wide left. Cannavaro cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd...